Good evening, StreamYard YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and I gotta tell you, that's a woo. Uh, that's a really close one, guys. The Bengals played sloppy in that second half, and their safeties were burnt toast, and basically their defense was like Swiss cheese, and letting the Ravens run the receivers run all over the place once they caught the ball, and they are lucky to be moving on to the next round of the playoffs. I will say this: um, the final score was 24-17. My particular in my Fast Drive Football 2.0, it was 23-17. And I wanted to see something here. In that game, the Bengals had two field goals in that game, and they did not have that. And if they hadn't gone for that second extra point, it probably would have been like 20, either 23-17 or 22-17, something like that. Um, but I'm thankful that the Bengals are moving on. Um, and it is what it is. It's just a sigh of relief that they move on to the next round. They got a tougher opponent in Buffalo, and they have to go up to Buffalo. I'd feel more confident if Buffalo were coming here, but we're going to have to go up there. And I clearly think that the Dolphins showed a lot of the weaknesses that the Bills have. So the Bengals really, really need to study uh, that footage, game footage between the Bills and the Dolphins. And if they can put pressure on Josh Allen, they can force a lot of fumbles and a lot of turnovers, I think, and they could could eke out a win in this. And I would venture to guess that um, you know no more whoever wins, it'll be no more than 3 to 5 point difference. Um, but they're going to have to put a lot of pressure on Josh Allen, and they're going to have to double team their number one receiver in order to do that. And we'll have to wait the next week, see how things pan out. And just to give you a heads up, um, in our divisional game, in our actual replay of in Fast Drive Football of the Cincinnati Buffalo game, it was 44 to 14 was the final, and it was 20-14 at halftime, and the Bengals could not get anything going in the second half. And they did very good managing, uh, having time of possession in the first half. It's just when they were allowing the receivers to not stopping the receivers, it burnt clock, and that's what kind of hurt them a little bit this game. And they got to regroup. They got to look at the Dolphins, Bills, and come up with a new game plan, and a game plan that put pressure on Josh Allen. And I think, like I said, they could eke out a 3 to 5 point win on this. It is what it is, and we'll see what happens, guys. Philip Reynolds signing off. This one's a wrap.